Hey Yabba, welcome into stream, and hey Raven, welcome into stream. Feather first champion waits anywhere to pecking at buttons, non-bird binary feather, fast best rest from nest, top of chairman door, quoth the raven nevermore. I'm on PS5, actually. Let me give you a little shouty shout there. I do hope in future that I'll get to PC. The only thing is, it's now making me reconsider certain things. Because the laptop that I'm looking at, I miss PS5 streaming so much. I mean, PS5 streaming, it has its benefits, because it's just, you know, plug and play and away you go. That's fine. But PC streaming has so many benefits as well, you know? So it's like, look, pluses and minuses on both sides, you know? Console streaming is easier, because you just set your tile, set up your mic and all that shit, and away you go. PC streaming is a lot more complex. Well, it depends. If you have nice, easy transitions where it's literally just one screen to the other without any of these fancy shit, which that's probably what I would do. I would just like, I don't need something that takes like a couple of seconds in between transitions, because what happens is the audio kind of cut out and then come back in. Look up Overlay Expert, it's Twitch extensions, Java overlays and alerts. See, the problem with that is it was kind of shit. I'm gonna be blunt. It was kind of shit because I could see the overlay, but only on my dashboard, right? But then when the VODs came out, there was no overlay. So that's the thing. I was like, fuck this shit, because I made a very basic, very simple overlay and whatever, and then I had to realize, oh shit, I would have to edit that every single time for whatever game I'm playing. So it's not just the camera I had to worry about. It was where things were on the screen in relation to the game. So what I had to do was I had to get a screenshot from the game I was working on, and I'd be like, okay, I will work my overlay around that. Like, say if it was covering up the radar or covering up text, I'd have to shorten this or pull this and whatever. You had overlay on VODs. See, now, did you have anything else? Did you have like fucking, what's it called? You know, one of those little boxes that you can plug in. It's like I don't know what the fucking thing is called. It's like something you can plug into your console, but also into your laptop as well, to like allow you to do stuff like that. Capture card, yes, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to think of the fucking thing. Also, I think after last stream, I've definitely learned a lesson of go from 12 onwards for like day streams, and then from 5 onwards for evening streams. The reason being is that last stream I went on for like an hour and it was absolutely dead quiet. I was like, this is horrible. This is legitimately horrible. And I get it, people have their own lives, their own streams, their own stuff to do during the day, but yeah, that first hour was fucking rough. I'm not gonna lie. That was pain. USA wakes up about 8 p.m. your time. Oh yeah. Yeah. 8 a.m. Oh, okay. Well then, that's probably why I've now kind of reconfigured things. So now, I'm now gonna be like just purely from 12 o'clock onwards, like like from 12 to like 4:59, that sort of thing. Sorry, 1 p.m. your time. Oh, okay, well then that's probably better. 8 a.m. your time. Oh, okay. That's fine. But yeah, no, that's my logic going forward, is do it from like 12 p.m. to like 4:59, that sort of range for like the daytime, and then from 5 o'clock onwards is the evening time, so that way it's the earliest point I can be for evening streams, but also I'm not leaving it too late, because obviously when it gets dark outside and I have to put the lights on, it's like the lights are horrible. Also, I am in the process of getting the box room sorted out, so that means moving the TV, the console, all that sort of stuff into there, which I think would be very beneficial, because I'll have more room for the TV, more air around it. I'll have an actual area that I could, like, you know, I'd have the console right beside it, but also, it's much rarer nowadays. No chats for an hour are rough. Yeah. Trust me. It was rough. And then what's also rough is when I finally reached 350, which is an amazing goal for me personally, because I never thought I'd get this far. And then to see my numbers just dip just a little bit down to like 349, I was like, And look, it happens. It happens to every single streamer out there. You're gonna get your highs and lows, and that's what happens. You know? It's gonna be clear and sunny all day. Ooh, awesome. The spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. And I can make radish salad. There's nothing like a fresh peppery radish. Reminds me of the late spring. My mother would slice up our fresh radishes and serve them on grainy bread with a little salt and pepper. Ah, those are the days. But I digress. Now watch closely. Sweet. I've been stuck between 770 and 780 all year. And the thing is, like, yeah, it's fine rating out to, like, people who do support you and all that, and I do appreciate them very much so. I didn't realize you were reading first. Yeah, no, but then there's also the case of, like, well, why not I raid into someone else? Someone that I don't usually raid into or hang on streams, you know? And that's legitimately the hardest part, is networking. Is joining the discords, hanging out in the streams, and just trying to kind of build that way. Because there is wonderful, amazing streamers out there. And it really is beautiful when you find other communities like you. You're like, nice, I found my people. This is great. You know. So while the pickaxe is being put away, so while the pickaxe is away for, like, being upgraded, I am going to do just a few chores here and there around the farm. Twitch has been my best experience with social media. Yeah. No problem with the BRB. Right, well, I guess while I'm waiting for the 2 days or so... How much I need for the... I think I need over 500 or something like that. Hey, Prince of Darkness, welcome into the stream. How's it going? What you been up to for the day? Well, thank you for asking. How about you? I am good, actually. I feel like today is going to be much better because I am learning my lesson from the last stream, as in, like, I will actually stream more so in the afternoon as opposed to the morning, and I think that will actually work out better for me. Rather than doing morning streams. So that's pretty much the lesson I've learned from that, is just like, don't stream too early, because people are either just waking up or you know, it's all about the timing. It's all about the timing. So that's pretty much the lesson I have learned, is don't do morning, because mornings feel like it's going to be very quiet, or people are away at work and stuff like that. At least if I stream in the afternoon, it's not so bad. Because again, it takes me a couple of minutes to get everything set up, make sure everything is like set up properly, and get all the Discords promoted and stuff like that. You know. Well, suffice to say, I think I'm gonna have plenty of wood for the upgrade. Oh, God. I see you're cleaning your land. I am. It's mainly just to kind of, well, one, to gather wood, because I actually do need to gather wood for one of the upgrades. But also, I'm waiting for my pickaxe to be upgraded to copper. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. Is it's not just cleaning the land, but also every now and then I'll plant like a tree or so that way I don't truly lose all this forest, because that would genuinely suck if I lost all these trees. Which, I think the game does have a bit of a failsafe that, like, if you accidentally, like, get rid of, like, say, these seeds I planted, I think it does, hopefully, have a failsafe where it'll plant some random trees here and there in the soil. Because then the only other way you're going to get wood is if you go out to, like, the forest or wherever it is. So as long as I remember to plant the seeds, then I'm fine. As long as they're nice and varied, so you have, you know, oak and pine and all them sort of things. Plus, it's just good to do this anyways, because you're clearing space for, like, future farm stuff. The only negative is trying to deal with all these, like, rocks and things like that. Like, I've no way to clear them. That's the problem. I've no way to clear them because I don't got my pickaxe. So plus, the good thing about those field snacks is they're from the seeds of the trees, so they're handy in a pinch, but you wouldn't want to be doing that too much, because again, you gotta keep some seeds for the trees. when do you get your pickaxe back? I think I should get it in like the next day or two. It usually takes about 2 days for the upgrade to be finished. Which 2 days does seem like a lot, but like if you're not going to be doing a lot of mining or whatever it is, it's not so bad. But it's when those moments where you actually do need a pickaxe, you're like, oh my god. But I know that as soon as I get the upgraded pickaxe, I'm then gonna upgrade my my axe next, because chopping takes up a lot of energy, like a ridiculous amount of energy. Hence why every now and then I'm just having a field snack, because, you know. So I'm gonna plant some around here. Thank you for the lurk. Lurks are appreciated. Aw, he's a good doggo. Okay. Did I actually wire everything? No, I didn't. There we go. Okay, so put this away. This away. So I should have more than enough wood, which is very, very good. I think what I'm actually gonna do is... Now I got some maple seeds, some pine cones. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did get some new upgrades though. Let's see. Okay, I won't be able to do that till much later. Mushroom log. Grows mushrooms every so often. The more wild trees are nearby, the better it works. We have thunderstorms again right now. Oh no. Also, hey cows. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I actually still can't believe you still got thunderstorms. That's insane. It's going okay. I'm in bed still. Aww. I hope you're okay. Tried going back to sleep, but it was a fail. Oh no. Oh no. Well, hopefully this stream will be nice and chill for you to just nod off to sleep. Let's see now. Deluxe bait is thing and moss. And I could have sworn I got like a recycler or something like that. Oh, wait. Yes. Wood, stone, and iron bar. Fucking hell. Why is it always iron bars? What's the... Oh my god. Can you... Thank you. Worm bin. Hardwood, gold bar, iron bar, fiber. Shit. Well, that is not good. That is not good at all. I think I've done enough wood cutting for one day, that's for sure. So I think I am gonna do some fishing, because you never know what you're gonna catch. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Besides, if I fish in different areas, that means different fish to bring to community center, which means I can add that to the community center and start filling it up. Like, that's all the first year is basically just, not just learning the ropes of the game, but also trying to set up your farm as best you can. So have to go to... Actually, no, I could go down here, I think. Should be like a little... Yeah, little stairway here. I'll do. So whatever fish that I need for the community center, I will keep. And anything else, I guess I could sell. Hehe, perfect catch. Bream. Okay. I love the music in this. Ooh, it's a sprightly one, this one. Ooh, a sunfish. Okay. I think it's the fish tank. What's this one? Sunfish. Okay. Well, I can bring that to the community center anyways. Which is right here. A Junimo. Cool. Plus, sometimes it's just handier to... sometimes it's just handier to, just fish for, like, all different kinds of fish. Because you never know what you'll unlock. Yeah, perfect catch. A smallmouth bass. Okay. Well, I could also eat these. Is it too early for the farm? Probably. Goddamn driftwood. Welcome back, Yava. All that just for some driftwood. I gotta do work stuff. That's perfectly fine, Yava. That's perfectly fine. You go do your work stuff. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Also, I can't really do much about the glowing situation because I'm right near the window, which is like right fucking here. You know, so it's really hard to get like the nice balance between bright enough that you can see me. Yeah, stay classy, Santiago. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. And I love that that's a reference to Anchorman. Stay classy, San Diego. I love that. So cool. Hig. Hig. Oh, that's funny. That's fucking funny. Yes, pet the doggo. Always pet the doggo. Yay! Copper pickaxe is ready. Whoop whoop. Let's go. Oh wow. Dear T, it's been so long since I heard from you, dear. Things are the same as ever back home. I miss you very much. Love, Mom. P.S. Found an envelope with some money Grandpa left for you. 500 gold enclosed. Sweet! P.S. I've never really played, but I have Stardew on PS5 for your information. Oh, nice. Yeah, no. I wish there was like an offhand sort of thing, where it's like... You know how in like Fortnite you can just switch to your melee weapon and then you can switch to your range weapons? Well, I kind of wish there was like an offhand thing. It's like you could switch to this, be like, okay, this is my open hand, so that way I can just pick up stuff, rather than having to switch a whole bar for that. So, now that the copper pickaxe is ready, I think I'm going to upgrade the axe next. Co-options. Yeah, that's actually a thing though, like, I don't think I've really played... I don't know what it... Well, I think it's from console to console, it's fine, but if it's like console to PC, I think it gets a little weird like that. Plus, I'd have to get PlayStation Plus for like the online stuff, which is a pain in the ass, but sure. You know. This makes me want to play Lego Fort. Now, I do like Lego Fort. I do like that. And I'm so tempted to just start a new game all over again. Because I'm just like, why the fuck not? Oh, it's not fucking open yet. Oh, that's horrible. Why can't they be open earlier? Well, in the meantime, I can go look for some coral and stuff like that. Coral. Coral. Every time I say that, it always sounds like I'm saying Carl from Walking Dead. Coral. There's zombies everywhere, Carl. Dad, just stop. Please. You're embarrassing me. Oh, God. Ooh, a sea urchin. Nice. Actually, do I need these for anything? No. No, I do not. But yeah, no, if I'm not busy, or... Oh my god, he's not open till 9 either. Ugh. Yeah, if I'm not busy, and whatever, maybe we could play some Lego Fort. You know? I just saw him just run into the store. I was like, come on. Right, yes. Nice. And the good thing is, like, for every fish that I sell him, he'll probably sell it back to me for, like, a reduced price, which is good, because... Can you imagine if I sold fish to him for, like, a profit, but then he sells it back to me for double the price? I mean, like, fuck you. I'm also learning to just take a sup every now and then, because if I took a big gulp of that, that means my juice would actually run out very fucking quick, which is very annoying. So, 9 AM, everything should be opened. So that's pretty much my process, is as soon as the tool is upgraded to copper, upgrade the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And especially since I got my pickaxe back, that means... You received a copper pickaxe. Yes, indeedy. Now, at least with the copper pickaxe, I should be able to break those rocks. And if I can't, well then I'll have to upgrade to the next one. Steel. That's gonna be expensive. But I'm gonna upgrade the axe. Now, if you were also extremely well off and couldn't do the mines, you could also just buy the ore from thing. The only thing is, you need 5 ore to make like 1 bar. So it'll probably get very costly very fucking fast, because it's like so you need 5 ore to make 1 bar, but you need 5 bars to upgrade your tool. Which, yeah, that sounds like an absolute nightmare to deal with. But this is good. This is really good. So I have my pickaxe and grab the sword. Did I get the cauliflower? I'm pretty sure I get the cauliflower. Yeah. I still got 1 person left to introduce myself, but I can't even remember who the fuck I need to introduce myself to, so... Okay, I really don't got much food, to be honest, which kinda sucks. Yeah, I've got nothing, so... Oh, wait, one last thing. And I'm trying to make it a habit of, if it's a dry day, fill the water. Every time, fill it up. Actually, let me test out something here. Find a big rock. Damn it. So, more than likely, I'm gonna have to need an iron pickaxe. Which I'm already getting close to level 40 anyways. So that's good. Ooh, I found a leek. Yes, nice. That pretty much is your saving grace, is foraging. Just forage everything and anything that you can find on the land. So if you find leeks, if you find berries, that sort of thing, just pick it up. Just pick up whatever you can. So I'm level 35. Okay. Ah, damn it. I hate these bats. I hate the bugs more so than bats. Oh. Also, these things are a bastard. Jesus, they're they're very fucking tough. Like anywhere? Anywhere at all. That would be great. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a very lucky thing there. So the good thing about the copper pickaxe anyways is it will get through stones and stuff like that a hell of a lot quicker. Okay, maybe not a hell of a lot quicker, but certainly a little quicker than previous, which is good, because the less energy I spend down in the mine, the better. drop a wing. Sweet. Plus, the more bat wings I find... Oh my god, get away. Just go away. Stone golem things. Finally. I also need to be aware of the time as well, because obviously you can lose track of time in the mines, which means if you don't find the ladder quick enough, or certainly the elevator quick enough, then that would truly suck. Okay, I'm confused, because I just smashed every single one of these rocks. And I haven't found the... Oh my god, is that the... Yeah, there it is. Oh my god, that was like really deep in the darkness. That's certainly one thing I want to try and unlock as soon as I can, is one of these glowstone rings. And certainly their more upgraded forms. Is there ones where it emits a glow around you, but also gathers loot around you. So every time you break something or collect something, it's like a magnet. Very handy. Very, very handy. Now sometimes you can be lucky and get the entrance pretty much right near the beginning. Very handy. Sometimes you really, really have to explore the mine. Oh no, not the bats. Anything but the bats. Huzzah! You received a slingshot. Now, I'm not great at the slingshots. I'm gonna be honest. I am not great at them. Because the slingshots require stone. Now, they're great if you want to hit enemies from far away. That is good. But, it's just trying to get the aiming right. Also, I've been very thankful for this notify me bot that's on the Discord. Certainly better than well, certainly better than StreamCord anyways, that's for sure. I'm gonna put these down here. Okay. Can I make... Okay, I can make some cherry bombs, which would be handy. I'll make one just in case. Always handy to have. And the bottom. So far, there's no sign of the bomb. How low does it go? I'm almost certain it goes to like 100, maybe? I don't know. I think it does. Let's see, this is when you gotta start earning some iron ore, because that'll be the next upgrade. god, not one ladder so far. This is... this is some serious random chance. Oh, about bloody time. I was like, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, I see some ore here, which is nice. Actually, how much damage does it do? Slingshot. Tool. Requires stones for ammo. I am awfully curious, though, as to, like... if the slingshot does more damage than the actual sword I have, then... in one way, that's very good. Because it means I can hit enemies from afar. Oh, actually, hold on. Damn it. Damn it. I wonder... oh, seriously? Ah. So instead of... yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. So instead of... so instead of being in the arc in which it fires, the target is where it actually should land. So that means the enemy has to be right on that target, otherwise it doesn't hit. Which I'm like, oh, that's such a pain. Like, I wish it was more like an arrow sort of thing, where it's like, if you fire, it will go in that direction. But it's more like, no, the enemy has to be on that crosshair in order to be hit. I'm like, oh, that's a slight pain. But, sure. Nothing I can do about it. It might be handy for the slimes, though, but for bats, not so much. That was weird. Tiger bed just like move. Ooh, I found some coal sprites. Or soot sprites. Whatever you want to call them. I always think of the ones from Spirited Away. Okay, now I should leave. Very quickly, because it's like 11:40 and I have to get to the farm at like... I have to get to the farm at before 2 o'clock, basically, so I have to now run like hell. I typically don't leave it till this late, but it's essentially... you have from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock to get back to your farm. Which you may think is a lot of time, and in some cases, yeah, it's plenty of time to get from the farm back, or from the mine back, but also at the same time, I just rather get back as soon as I can. Pet the doggo. And go sleepy sleeps. Ooh, nice! Level 4 farming, +1 watering can proficiency, +1 hoe proficiency. New crafting recipe, iron fence. New crafting recipe, preserves jar. Ooh, yes. This is when things get very interesting. Because now I can make jams and pickled items, which is very handy. A new crafting recipe, basic retaining soil. Sweet. Now, to make preserves jar, wood, stone, coal. Okay, plenty of wood anyways, plenty of stone, and I should have plenty of coal after that. It's gonna be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the flower dance. The event will take place in the forest, starting between 9 AM and 2 PM. Don't be late. Now, I think I will go to that one. The egg one, the egg festival, I just could not give a shit because I'm just not good at it. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Woo! Awesome. Ooh, I got mail. Dear T, tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing beyond the forest west of town where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 AM and 2 PM if you're interested. Mayor Lewis. Okay, I think we'll go to that. Plus, it's a great way of, like, meeting all the townsfolk. Or at least you hope you'll meet all the townsfolk. Ooh, a frozen geode. And I got some iron ore, which is great. I just thought of a funny thing. I was like, imagine calling a amethyst like "ow my hand." You know, it's like "ow my fist." Oh god. Although I said a funny one of my birds was like, basically the gist of it was like, oh, like, I really hope the people going to the Oasis concerts, like, has a great time, otherwise they'll be looking back in anger. One of my nieces is just like, oh god, you must have got the bad jokes from my dad. It's like, yeah, he runs in the family. Oh. Oh, it's frozen tear I need. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I have 7 of those wings, so I need a bit more than that. I can bring a copper bar, so there is... Yes, welcome back. Welcome back from your lurk. So I think, bat wings and all that, I'll just put it there. Okay, slingshot I might keep. I have a geode there and another geode there and some sap. Actually, what do I need in order to make torches? Wood and sap. To be fair, I actually should make some torches just in case, because even if I just made like 10 of them or whatever it is, or make a whole bunch of them. There we go. Nice round number of 30. That should be enough. And so I got some copper and some iron. I think I'll do a mixture. Or actually, how much do I need for... Okay. Actually, it probably would be best if I do another furnace, because I know for a fact that the higher you go in terms of the metals, it takes fucking ages. So copper doesn't take much time. Iron takes a little longer. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna make another furnace. So it's purely because I know that iron is going to take that little bit longer. And there's even cases where they just take so long. Amethyst, I'm going to sell. Quartz, I'm going to sell. I've got the frozen geode there. Anything that's not initially useful at the time, I'm just like, I'm just gonna sell to the blacksmith. So until I unlock a recipe that requires quartz and stuff like that, then it's like, okay, yeah, I really should have kept that, but oh well. Plus, I can't wait once the land is like fully recovered, because it means that I can start doing the sprinklers, or at least setting up for the sprinklers, because the sprinklers would actually require 1 copper bar and 1 iron bar. The only thing is, the sprinklers here only do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you will lose land initially, but at least by setting up this farm now, I'm kind of future-proofing myself, going like, okay, I'm going to plant crops on these 4 tiles, and then once I get the better sprinklers, then they'll cover 8 of those squares, which is very handy. Now, annoyingly, I cannot do a single thing until... Oh, wait. Fuck. I don't got my axe. And I have to wait until the axe is upgraded. Well, that's lame. So very lame. What's that doggo barking about? No. Good boy. Do 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 do. Yeah, there's not really. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I could, in theory, start making those sprinklers. I could do that. I can make 3 of them. Okay, so I can actually put it on tilled land like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which means that's the edge of that one. Yeah, and then this one, and then this one. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So that's the edge of that one. And it's the edge of that one, and then it's this one. Jesus, doggo. Very barky. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's best boy. Kind of wish the pets in this were a bit more useful. Like, imagine if dogs could like either attack enemies or gather loot for you. That would be pretty sweet. Kind of like how in Fallout, you could bring the dog with you, and he'll not only like carry loot for you, but also, if he can, maybe he'll actually attack enemies or distract them, or alert you of enemies. Alright, so that's the sprinkler system pretty much set up relatively, which means so I have 12 crops that can be grown on that particular farm. But there's a good reason why I'm putting like that farm separate to the other farm, is at least to the left of it, it's like a nice fresh plot of land that I could just set up more easily, rather than trying to set up the current farm that I have now. And then the farm to the right could be for... actually, can I talk to him? Okay, so I can talk to him, so that's fine. Ooh, what did I find? Soapstone. And some coal. Alright, soapstone. Gunther, continue more about this if you donate to the museum. Yes, indeed. So soapstone will get me 120. Amethyst will get me 100. Quartz will get me 75. It's pretty much, I'm gonna try and keep as much gold as I can, or as best I can. Let's see now. See, I could go to the mine, but I don't have a lot for like food and stuff like that, which is not particularly ideal. And since the axe is currently being upgraded at the moment, I can't cut away the trees. That also sucks. So herein lies my problem. I mean, I could do some mining, I guess. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. I just don't really got anything for, like, food and things. The river jelly, I want to keep that for, something. I do have some fish. I'll bring the fish with me. Bring the cherry bomb with me. I'd say it'd be fine. So I got a little bit of food, just a little bit. Melon seeds, plant these in the summer. Okay, good to know. Okay, I think I'll try. I will try and go through the mine. Oh wait. Oh sweet, I got 10 bat wings, and now I can give that to the community center. That's awesome. So I need 10 bat wings, 1 solar essence, 1 void essence, and 99 slimes. I'm probably more than likely to find a void or a solar essence, more so than 99 slimes. 99 slimes is actually kind of tricky to get if you can find them. Oh, and also I have one of these. So at least that is progress. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the community center first. I'm going to drop off these items, and then I might go to the mine while I'm there because it's only up the road from me, so that's fine. Okay, let's go to the boiler room. Okay, so put away the bat wings. Put in this. Plus, for every one that I complete, I unlock like a new section for me to like work on. Which is good. It just means it just means more work on, more to like try and catch and forage and stuff like that. Now, I'm probably not going to be in this mine for too long, because obviously I don't got a lot of food, and I need food for energy and health, so. But the handy thing is, I've now reached level 40. which means I get to get iron ore. I blocked you. Oh, that was so satisfying. I was like, nope, you are not getting me, slime. Blocked you again. I'm getting much better at that. Ooh, I found a dwarf scroll. You found an artifact. The curator of the local museum might want to know about this. Interesting. See, what sucks is some of these rocks now, like even the basic rocks, take 2 strikes. While as the ones above would only take about 1 strike. That's such a sprite. They are surprisingly sturdy. It's actually interesting to hear the music in this earphone, because it's like I get to hear all the little things in the music. And it's like, ah, this is nice. Oh, sweet, a frozen tier. And a load of copper ore. Let's go. That's always the handy thing, is like if you can find a level that has a nice mixture of copper ore and iron ore, then you're pretty much set. Oh, I cannot wait until I unlock a new sword or a new weapon, just anything. Swords are handy because they can block, which is very, very handy, especially if you nail it just right. Like there. you just ran into the sword. Oh, no. Oh no. I have definitely jinxed myself now. Oh no. Oh, thank God there's a stairs. Haha! I escaped from you. I wonder if I can hit him with this. Okay, so I was incorrect, so it is just an arc. Well, that is good to know. Good progress. This is good. Very good. Oh, this one has a little star on its head. Oh, I wonder. I wonder if it's like a rarer slime or something like that. Why did it look like it was glowing? That's not good. Or it could be a female slime. You never know. Holy fucking shit. Yes! Yes! I found the glow ring! Woo! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy right now. Yeah! Now I emit a constant light. Which is very exciting. This is very, very exciting. For a couple of reasons. One, because I have found the glow ring, it means I won't necessarily need the torches as much, which is awesome. Now, fortunately for me, I haven't found a dark portion. Oh my god, it's a lot of iron ore. Hell fucking yeah, I'm gonna collect all this. And now, by that little notification, I just leveled up with my farm, with my mining, rather. Well, now I'm really, really lucky. God, I love the music in this. It's so fucking good, like. Ooh, I just found a lot of iron ore there. Let's fucking go. God, I'm up to like almost 60. Like, I've got like 56 ore. That is amazing. Oh, crap. Crap. This is why you get distracted. You just completely lose track of time so easily. So it's like, as soon as I see 12 o'clock, get the fuck out of that mine as quick as you can. Oh, but this is so satisfying. Now I have a glow ring, which means I don't need torches all the time. I just glow around me. So this is great. And it's actually a huge range. Pet the dog. Level 4 mining, +1 pickaxe proficiency, new crafting recipe, transmute. Which means I can now transmute, I think, 3 copper bars into 1 iron bar. Now you may think that's costly, but when you think of it this way, if you're gathering so much copper anyways, just transmute. Plus it's a great way of like using up copper that you don't particularly use. New crafting recipe, glowstone ring. Which, if I remember correctly, I think it's a glow ring mixed with like a ring that can like magnetize loot towards you. Which would be very fucking cool. Where is it? If I go to... Glowstone ring. Emits a constant light and also increases your radius for collecting items. It's pretty sweet. I gotta say, it's pretty sweet. Okay, I'm gonna go to here. I'm just gonna put away stuff initially, and then just kind of work out from there what I can do. And then it's just like foodstuffs and whatever. Which means I no longer need those torches, which seems like such a waste, but sure, that's what happens. And put away the soil, put away the slimes. So I have a winter root, which I can bring to the community center. I have a dwarf scroll, which I can give to Gunther, which is very good. I'm gonna bring the cave carrots, the horseradish, the leek. Don't know what else. And it's kind of a shame that I can't just like... It's a shame that I can't just like uproot plants and then replant them in like another tile. I think what they should do as a kind of a consequence in a way is like... You can take the plant out, but then it goes down the level in terms of its growth. I think that would be... Okay, some people might think that's a minor inconvenience, so I'm like, yeah, but you're moving a plant that's already grown and trying to move it into another spot. So, you know, maybe it's like one of those things where like maybe it gets a bit roughed up and it kind of, you know, you need to kind of grow it again. You need to let the roots settle and all that. But at least I have a dwarf scroll and a winter root. Very handy. Very, very handy. And now I have a fuck ton of... Oh, I also have the mineral tier as well. Or frozen tier, rather. Because I read mineral there. I think I'll bring that to community center first, because I can always get another one. You know. And then sell the quartz. And now I can sort out the iron, which is great. It's essentially the higher the metals in terms of like if you go to like copper, iron, gold, whatever, the higher it is, the more time it takes. So realistically, you would want to have a lot of furnaces to compensate for that, because it means the more you can get done in one sitting, the better. So iron is going to take quite a while to sort out. So what I'm going to do is, so the winter root is going to stay there. So that's going to be for the community center. This one's going to be for Gunther. This one's going to be for the blacksmith. This one I'm going to bring to the community center. And then this one is going to be for that. Okay, cool. Awesome. And put away the coal. So, first and foremost, I think it's better to give to the community center first to get that done out of the way, because you can always get another one, you know. But at least by continuing the community center, you're getting one step closer to actually finishing it. Which, by the way, now that I've just realized that is, I could wait until the iron bars are finished, and then bring an iron bar to the community center as well. So I think that's what I'll do. Plus, this is actually perfect timing, because by the time I have got the iron bars by the time I got the iron bar made, it means the shops will be open and, you know... Oh, I found 2 of the scrolls. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, now we wait. Sweet. Oh, do I go to the flower dance? I mean, in a way, if I go to the flower dance, I'd say I'll be able to meet everybody there, which is great. Which does complete that mission. But then a part of me feels like it's such a waste. a lot of the festivals and things like that, I don't really bother with a lot of them because some of them are kind of shit. Like, say, one of them is the summer festival. You have to show off like your best crops and stuff like that. I don't really bother with it because I'm just so like. Oh, thank you, Seribot. You are saving my ass once again. Woohoo! So I'm going to keep one iron bar out. I'm gonna smelt some more copper bars. Okay, so the plan is this. Oh my god. So 1 is gonna be for Gunter. The iron bar is gonna go to the community center. The quartz and the frozen geode is gonna go to the blacksmith. That's how I'm gonna do things. So I think I'll do the shops first. Because if I do the shops first, then that means that I get those done and out of the way. And then I can focus on the community center last, because that's open pretty much all day, every day. So, good logic, good logic. Did I talk to this lad? Oh. Well, I wanted to play, but he's like, oh, my arm is sore, maybe later. It's like, okay. I want to look for bugs, but Mom gets mad when I'm all dirty. It's a tough choice. It is. Why is it? Oh, I fucking forgot. I'm so pissed off right now. I'm just like, fuck. So, what I find rather weird, right, is I'm going around this town and there's a few people around here. What I find rather weird, though, is like if you go to the festival, there's people there at the festival. So I'm like, this is so confusing to me. Well, fuck it. I might as well go to the flower festival because I can't really do anything because it's like, I can't go to the blacksmith to open up the geodes. I can't go to the museum to give items for that. So I'm just like, fuck it. That's so irritating. I actually completely forgot about that. So now I'm like, fuck it, just go to it. Because at least at the flower festival, I get to talk to every single person there, which hopefully means I get to finish the mission where I have to talk to all the people. Yeah, so all the shops are locked. Which means even if I wanted to do or buy anything, I can't do that. So now I have to put the stuff back and go to where the festival is. which is in the forest. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put away these, put away these, put away these. Let's put away these. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep that out. I'm gonna keep that out. I'm gonna put away the rest of the food. And I think we're good. Alrighty. Let's go to this event. So it's good to know that I need an iron pickaxe to break through those rocks. Oh, this is interesting. Seasonal decor, seasonal plant, tub o' flowers. Tub o' flowers recipe. So you need wood, tulip bulb, jazz seeds, poppy seeds, spangle seeds. Flowers planted in an oak barrel. Blooms in spring and summer. I never really bothered with a lot of like decoration stuff because I'm just like, well, look, for me anyways, I'm just like, what's the point? And then you have these rare crows. I have these rare crows. I'm like, I don't know what they do. I don't know whether they like unlock something handy or what. Whew, I'm stuffed. Hey, have you tried the red jelly yet? I haven't actually. I wish Pierre would spend this time with the family. Wow. Fuck you, Pierre. I wore my best shirt for the dance. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often. Hi, T. Glad to see you here. I should have brought my fishing pole. Well, you should have, but you didn't. Frog season really starting to pick up. You know what? I admit it. I really like flowers. Good for you, buddy. Oh, Sebastian was the one I didn't talk to. Ugh. So emo. he's so emo. He's like, ugh. Just flowers and stuff. Just life. Ugh. Just ugh to everything. I really hate dancing in front of everyone. It's so embarrassing. Look at this food. Like, look at this spread of food. Like, they got chicken there, they got jelly, they got, like, I presume, either alcohol or, like, just regular fizzy drinks. They got, like, a salad, and soups, and looks like ribs. Mmm, excellent sauce. Fucking sound. Oh, so bad. These springtime dances can be traced back to ancient fertility rituals. Okay. Good to know. Ah, the air smells so sweet with all these flowers. Are you gonna be dancing today, T? What? Why is she giggling? Why are you giggling? What's so funny about that? I wonder if Emily would dance with me. I really hope she does. Because, yeah. Ooh, I'm nervous. Aw, poor Penny. I'm working up the courage to ask someone to dance with me. Okay. I like dancing, but this one's a little stilted. The old-timers really love it, though. What do you expect for, like, a country dance? You know, it's not like you're in a hall and a DJ's playing some really obnoxious music. Also, I'm gonna have a quick bathroom break, but I'll be back in a moment. Now. Oh. Oh, hello there. It's nice of you to talk to me. Oh, poor Linus. Spring is almost over. What a shame. Poor Linus. Sometimes I give him like berries and stuff like that, and he always appreciates the gift. It's like, oh, thank you. Love is in the air, and I'm still single. Aww. Martin looks lovely today. Yeah, why just come on? She's right there. Why not go with Marnie? She's lovely. I'm practicing my dance moves. It needs to be perfect. Because she's such a valley girl. I'm just enjoying the scenery. Ah, you creep. No, not yet. I still haven't talked to everyone yet. Flowers, I can hardly see them. I've been working on these flower arrangements for a week. Do you like them? They're very pretty. They're very lovely. Oh, wait. There's Pam. I completely missed her. Now this is the life, huh, kid? Sweet wine, a babbling brook, warm air. Did I mention wine? Yes, I do believe you mentioned wine. You also love wine. Very much so. That's not fair. Why can't I be the flower queen? Because you're a... Well, you do you, kid. If you want to be the flower queen, you go be the flower queen. You be the best flower queen you can be. Someday, I'm gonna be the flower queen. I don't even know what that entails, though. I don't know what you do as the flower queen. Let's start. Well, that was fun. Time to go. Yeah. So that was very short-lived. Very short-lived. But that's okay. What am I missing? Alrighty then. So they are going to be done by tomorrow. Sell the quartz. So give that one to Gunther. Give that one to the community center. Break that open in the blacksmith. And sell the quartz. Yes, indeedy. Best doggo. Can I move you? Okay, you go in the bed with me. Good doggo. Yay, copper axe is ready. Yay. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Woo! That means mining day. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Okay. Fruit trees. They take an entire season to grow, so plan ahead. If the area directly surrounding your new tree isn't clear, it'll interfere with growth. Once your fruit tree is mature, it'll produce delicious fruit for you every day while in season. Better start saving up. Now, the thing about fruit trees is you're actually better off waiting for the greenhouse. And the reason being is, if you have them in the greenhouse, then you'll have fruit every single season, which is great. And especially great if you want to get into like winemaking and stuff like that. Ooh. All the cherry blossoms and stuff. Yay. Parsnip. Now, the only thing is though, I do have enough iron bars, and I think I do have enough for the next upgrade. So I am awfully tempted, right? I'm awfully tempted to upgrade my pickaxe straight away, basically. Because I'm like, oh, but then again, what have I? The 25th. The 25th. So, if I plan the upgrade now, it'd be the 27th. But at least during those times, I could be working on stuff, like maybe I could be working on fishing to make money, or whatever it is. And my laptop decided to just turn off. It's just wonderful. Ugh. So I'm literally gonna have the stream on my phone at the moment. Okay. So it just means that I might miss a few things. Yeah, so it just means I might miss a few things because it's not like there in front of me. So yeah, that kind of sucks, to be honest. Oh, what's this? How to win friends. Giving gifts is a great way to build friendships. Learn each person's individual tastes and you'll be popular in no time. Good to know. So I think I'll go to the community center first. And if I go to the community center first, it means I can sort out these little few bits first, and it just wastes time. That's all this is doing, is just wastes time. So I think I have to go over here. And no. Maybe it's the other one. The handy thing about the cave is you can actually find a lot of things for like summer, winter, all that sort of thing in the mine. So I already found a winter root. The crystal fruit, the snow yam, and the crocus I would probably find out in the wilderness, but some of these other things I would find somewhere else. Now, I know the axe is going to be copper, which I don't think is good enough to break the logs. And probably certainly isn't strong enough for like hardwood trees, I don't know. I kind of wish that they opened at 8 o'clock, because that'd be so handy. Because you're already up anyway, so it's like, oh, why can't I just go? Why can't I just go and, like, do that? Oh, I found some bread. Oh, I didn't know they were up this early. Oh, new reward. Ooh, starfruit seeds. They're actually really handy. Very, very handy. So good to know that the museum actually opens earlier than what I think it is. Archaeology office open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, that's good to know. So handy if I want to give away stuff. And then the blacksmith isn't open until 9 a.m. Process the geodes. Ooh, a fairy stone. And you know what? Ooh. Now see, here's the thing. If I upgrade the pickaxe, I can break those stones, and it'll certainly get me through the mine a little quicker. However, if I upgrade the axe into the steel axe, that means I can cut down trees quicker, but also means I'd be able to get through the forest and get the hardwood. So, But then again, I think if I can get through the mine quicker, that means I get the upgrades quicker because I'm getting the more rarer ore. That is a very good point. But at the moment, the stones are only taking me about 2 per hit. That's not too bad. But the trees take a lot more hits and take up a lot more energy. So I think I'm going to go with the steel axe. Alright, so the fairy stone would give me 250. The iron bars is about 480. So if I didn't really have much use for the iron bars, and I just gathered a whole bunch of them, then yeah, I could probably do that. Wait, what do I... Oh yeah, I have to give the fairy stone. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the scrolls on its own individual thing. That's much better. That was loud. Sorry. That scared the bejesus out of me, that did. Oh my god. Wait. Did I only just get... Oh, I'm such a cheapskate. I basically only got like 1 pack of seeds. So I can only make like 1 starfruit. That kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. That kind of sucks. Yeah, no. I really need to get a new laptop as soon as I can. Okay, so Yeah, no, it's just gonna keep doing that. Yes, I know. Fuck it. I'm really sorry about this. It just means that now I'm just gonna have to let that laptop charge, because when it gets a really, really low battery, it is almost impossible to keep it charging, because it keeps going on and off on the charge, so I'm just like, fuck it. So pickaxe, sword, slingshot, and some food. Oh, and the bombs. Don't forget the bombs. So, and you know what? I'm gonna sell that rusty sword, because I don't fucking need it. Is Nick Hearst in... I think you're trying to make me say something. Yep. On to you, motherfucker. Don't try anything stupid. Okay? This is a safe and welcoming community for all. So if you want to try that shit, I'm gonna have to ban you. Okay? Cool. Awesome. Glad that we established that. And it's a good thing I actually said it correctly, as opposed to what you thought I was gonna do. So, yeah. If anyone tries to, like, pull that shit, I'm just like, nope. This is not the place for it. Actually, why? Oh. See, this is why I hate Twitch on mobile, because half the time it doesn't even, like... Half the time it doesn't even show what was said, basically. There we go. Well, at least I'm making pretty quick progress. That's good. I really need to get myself a bear sword or just something, because taking down these enemies just takes a long time to do. But the good thing is, I'm finding stuff that I'd have to wait till at least winter in order to get, so this is really, really good. big bomb. Yeah. Well, that helped a lot. And unlocked a stairway. Let's go. God, some of these enemies could just take a whole, like, bomb blast and still survive. That's the crazy part. Like, you're trying to hit them with, like, a sword and stuff like that. Nah, nothing. You hit them with a bomb blast, and they somehow still survive. Like, Christ. These are tough enemies. There's actually more fear of your health running out quicker than your energy, because obviously, depending on how things go with enemies, they either surround you, which can happen. It's very unfortunate, but it can happen. Sneaky little buggers these are. God, it's gonna be a while until I actually find a stairway. Oh, I found one of those frozen tears. I think I've already given to community center, but that's kind of the unfortunate thing about mining is if we don't got enough food or enough things that can restore energy and health, then this is going to be a very, very short trip. Considering I am just one away from reaching the next level, which means the next checkpoint. I don't particularly want to leave. Oh, there we go. Sweet, level 50. Tundra boots. Okay. Tundra boots. The fuzzy lining keeps your ankles so warm, so 2 defense and 1 immunity. Okay. So I get an upgrade. That's pretty sweet. And I found a crystal fruit, which I can bring to the community center as well, which is really good. So I'm going to move some stuff around. I'm going to move these here because they're foodstuffs. And everything else can be on the next bar, basically. I'm going to completely ignore that crystal fruit because, I don't know what these enemies are. I'm just going to call them ghosts because, well, they look like ghosts. Could be ghouls for all I know. All I know is they're an absolute pest because, one, they can phase through walls, which can be tricky to get away from. Although, if I remember correctly, I think these are the ones you get the soul essences. Or, yeah. I think these are the ones you get the soul essences from, which, if you do, fantastic. God, these enemies take a lot. I thought it was the ectoplasm. Hey Ace, welcome into the stream. How's it going? I will give you a shout out in a moment. See, unfortunately, my laptop pretty much just like ran out of battery, even though it's charged. It's just fucked like that. Good man, just working my life away. Oofed. Yeah. It's honestly making me reconsider the laptop in terms of like. See, the problem is Windows 10 is ending its support in October, I think it is, or whatever it is. But basically, Windows 10 support is finishing this year. Which means that anyone who has a Windows 10 PC, laptop, or otherwise, they won't get the security updates. They won't be protected. So, essentially, it's forcing you to upgrade. And while I did find a laptop, a really, really good laptop in my opinion, for like just a little over 1,000, which is fucking amazing, especially for an i9. Very fucking good. The only problem is I'm just not earning enough for that. So I'm like, do I just buy a cheaper laptop just to get me out of Windows 10 and get me into a Windows 11 laptop, just to tide me over until I can actually work towards a better one? It's kind of like the suggested expiration date on MREs. It's still good beyond the date. Not really. Because, unfortunately, once Windows 10 ends support, it means you won't get security updates, which means you're more likely going to get attacked, or wherever it is, by whatever. You're not going to be as protected. Remember that the cheaper laptop might not have the power to run what you need for streaming. Yeah, but see, here's the thing, right? I need to earn that money. I need to earn enough to even get the laptop that I really want. But the problem is, do I just go for the cheaper laptop just to get me into Windows 11 so that way I don't have to worry about that, and then I can work towards the better one? You know what I mean? Because let's be honest, I am terrified of this laptop just completely dying. Like, no power, no nothing. Like, that's my fear. Have you looked into just buying Windows 11 or going to Linux? See, again, that's my problem. My laptop is so fucking old, it can't even upgrade to Windows 11. It's like 10 plus years old. So that's why I'm like, do I just take a little step back and be like, do I just buy a laptop for the same price I paid for this one just to get me into Windows 11 and just so that I actually have a more functioning laptop? Because I know that even if I buy a laptop, it's not just Windows 10 thing, it's also a dinosaur, it's the last... Yeah, pretty much. Like, if you plug in the laptop, right? If you plug in the laptop, sometimes it goes on and off, on and off with charge. And sometimes you hear a lot of beeping from it. So I'm just like, do I just try to save at least 200 to 300 and just buy a laptop just so that I'm in Windows 11, I'd have a more up-to-date PC, and I can do maybe slightly more things? Because even a laptop of 200 to 300 nowadays would be way better than what I have currently. So it's kind of a situation like that where it's probably best to buy a cheaper laptop now, so I actually have a laptop going forward. Because if I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to save so much money for the laptop, when it's a struggle to save anything, you know? It's a struggle to save anything. So I'm like, do I just buy a cheaper one now just so that I actually have a laptop to use? I'm not freaking myself thinking this is going to go, it just goes. I don't know what you have currently, but I'll tell you that in the last decade there have not been huge gains in the computer department. The power is starting to be negligible. Yeah. That's the thing. Also, side note, my ma is away for a little bit. Don't know when she'll be back or wherever it is, so I can afford to do a little bit of an extra stream. The graphics card is the only thing that really makes a difference. And probably a whole host of other stuff as well. But yeah. I think I just need to be a bit more realistic. You know? Because the target that I have is fairly high. But then I also have to be realistic of going, yeah, what if you don't get to that target and your laptop just dies flat out? That means you lose all your artwork. You lose all your stuff for your channel. You lose so much in the process. So I think honestly that's what I should do, is if I try to save 200 to 300 as opposed to 1,000 and just get a newer laptop just to tide me over until I can eventually save up for the bigger one, I think that's my safest bet. Because it is so fucking old that I can't upgrade to Windows 11. It's charging it is, you know, crazy, like, you know. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. You know, I gotta be realistic. I gotta think not so far into the future. I have to think, okay, so maybe now would be the time to just get just a newer laptop, you know. I think that's my best choice. I gotta be honest like that, you know. So that's why I'm trying to do, that's why I have those things going off in the stream. That's why I have the SE Pay, or I have the merch store, which, by the way, I am in the process of uploading one of my designs, which I have that design for commissions, but I haven't done anything yet. But since it's already ready to go, I'm just like, why not just add it? Because as Cal's put it, you know, I'm not just tea loving, I am also a gamer. So why not add gamer related stuff? The frequency of processors have not increased in almost 12 years. They keep increasing the efficiency and the number of virtual cores. That's the real difference, and you're not getting a bunch of cores for a lower grade computer. Well, I will stop there because I feel like I'm arguing over this. This has been a large part of my professional career at this point. I will say I don't trust laptops under $600. Yeah. I mean, you're right. Even if I dropped my goal to about 600, you know, actually, that's a good point. Even if I bought like at the lower end of the scale, because i9 is my goal, my big goal. That's my streaming laptop right there. But even if I bought a laptop that's like at least i3, it is still a million times better than what this is. And at least with that kind of power, you know, I'd be able to do so much more. You know, probably not a whole lot more, but still a lot more than what I currently have. So, I think I should take things in steps, right? Because I'm still a small streamer. I'm still trying to grow my community and all that. So, I think I might have to downscale it quite a bit and be like, okay, instead of going for the highest, like an i9, try and go to like an i3 just to get you in the door, basically. If you plan on upgrading like you're indicating, I would suggest a desktop where you can replace components one time instead of replacing the entire device at once. And yeah, while and don't get me wrong, I'm not debating that fact of, yes, desktops are generally way more powerful than laptops because you're trying to compress all that stuff into such a tiny space, which means it's probably going to generate a shit ton of heat. Not that desktops don't generate a lot of heat, because my friend has a beast of a PC and it fucking generates so much heat, he has to open up everything just to generate cool air in the house, because that thing is a fucking beast for heat. While, yes, a desktop would be more powerful than a laptop, and probably in some cases you could probably get a cheaper desktop than you get a laptop. I'm not debating that fact, because I know desktops are better, but a part of me is like, I like the portability of a laptop, because at least with a laptop I can bring it in here if I want to stream. I can bring it downstairs if I'm working on like bits and pieces. It has higher potential power. I'm just talking about upgrade paths, though. Totally understand the part of the thing. Yeah. Because like, I could put it here if I'm streaming, and I could have it here, and then afterwards I bring it downstairs, and I download the VOD. I rename the VOD, put it away into my VOD folder. Maybe I'll work on some art. Or it is, I'm always doing something. Whereas like after streaming, I'm like, okay, I get the VOD highlighted, maybe download some of my Persona VODs and get them done, and then maybe I'll work on some art. I don't know, I'm always doing something. So, yeah. I think I'm just so used to laptops. I'm so used to having that portability of I can bring it anywhere. Whereas with a desktop, you kind of need the space for it. And I don't think I'm going to have the space for it. Especially if it's generating a shit ton of heat. Which means I would have to set it up in such a way that the heat won't be like blowing back at it, basically. Because if I put it right at the end of like the desk area, and there'd be a fair gap, but because it generates so much heat, I'd be like, oh man, this thing is gonna fucking combust any moment. You know? Whereas at least with a laptop, I'm like, I can bring it to bed, I could do writing, I could do design, I could do whatever, so yeah. So I'm not arguing and debating the fact of desktops are stronger. They are stronger in every single way possible. But I think I'm so used to having that portability, because that way I can work anywhere. And it's a lot easier to pack a laptop into a backpack than it is to haul a whole desktop and monitor and anything else I need. You know. So yeah, I think I might have to just downscale the goal by quite a bit. Absolutely, you know what you need. I just want to make sure you knew different words. Oh yeah, of course, and I appreciate that very much. So I appreciate that very much, because you know, I'm a bit tech savvy, but not totally tech savvy when it comes to computers. Because I have a friend of mine down in Cork who's really really tech savvy, really knows stuff. In fact, I know quite a few people who are quite tech savvy in that aspect, so they'd be the people to talk to and that sort of thing. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Just lower the bar, lower the goal, just a bit, just to have something to use, and then you can work on the bigger goal. I built my own PC for the last 20 years. Sheesh, that's insane. I bet you that was pretty pricey though. Oh, sweet, I got a solar essence. Oh my god, I hate these bats so much. Like, bats are just bloody annoying. Because they just won't goddamn die. Okay, it is not looking likely I'm gonna find this staircase, but yeah. So I think I'm just gonna have to leave the mine. But I did make it to level 50. That's an achievement in itself. I have paid over 1,100 bucks for personal build. And see, that's the thing. Like, personal desktop builds, in most cases, they are cheaper than actually buying it from the store. Because obviously, they're getting the parts, they're building the computers, or better yet, they're getting the stuff built somewhere else and then they just sell it for a profit. So, it's either one of two things. It's either they actually build the stuff themselves in-house, or they get it built somewhere else and bring it in, and then they sell it for like however much. It's gonna be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Spiritual neutral today. The day is in your hands. Is he? Oh, he's getting one heart. Well, at least I got a solar essence, so that's really good. Which is perfect, because then I actually complete that particular thing there. Which means all I need to get is gold, the fire quartz, and I just bring in that solar essence, so that's what I'm going to do. Also, I got the crystal fruit as well. That's another thing I can bring. So the crystal fruit, the solar essence, and I'm gonna sell these. Frozen tier, I can bring the Gunther. Slimes and the wings. I'm gonna put that there. That's fine. Quartz and the geodes bring to the blacksmith. It's gonna be a lot of places. So the good thing is the museum is open from 8 till 6. That's good to know. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll go to the Adventurers Guild first, right? So if I go to the Adventurers Guild first, that's the furthest point. So far. So if I go to them first, sell the sword and sell the shoes, that's good. And then work my way down to the... Actually, you know what? While I'm here, I'll just do this. So I can go to the... Go to this thing here. There we are. Small magnet ring. Slightly increases your radius for collecting items. Which is hilarious because I've unlocked the recipe for the glowstone ring. So the magnet ring and the glow ring. The magnet ring and the glow ring. So the glow ring emits a constant light. The small magnet ring is, well, like a magnet. So it brings things closer to me, which is very handy. I'm just gonna watch this little Junimo just bring the gem. Actually, I'm gonna see what this is. Chef's bundle. Fodder bundle. Dye bundle. Oh, damn. I do have all in those red mushrooms. And I did find a sea urchin at one point. Oh, wait, I do have a geode. Oh, that's lucky. Oak resin, wine, rabbit foot, pomegranate. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna be a while. I'm just gonna go over here and just you know, just do that. Where is the thing? I mean, it should be over here. Yes. There we go. Now, in goes the little Junimo. Nice. Now, I know that the museum is open. It's open from 8 till 6, but the blacksmith isn't open until 9 to 5. So, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go to the Adventurers Guild, sell off the old sword and the shoes, and then make my way to the place. It's locked. Open 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Oh, for the love of Jesus. Oh, that's so annoying. I really should have checked the map. I really should have checked the map to see, like, oh, you know, when does that open? But that's okay. That's fine. By the time I'm done in the blacksmith and time I'm done in the museum, then that should be open, and then I don't know what the hell I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Ooh, there's a notice here. Trying to keep the art of fishing alive. I'll pay 90 gold to any fisherman who catches 3 sunfish. Good luck, Willie. 90 gold reward, you get to keep the fish. Oh. Good to know. But, then again, it's raining, for one. So, it probably will have an effect on the... whatchamacallit. The fish. Okay, so shop, sell the quartz, See, if I done, like, say if I bought like 10 of those copper ores, that's 750 gold. But 10 of those ores only makes 2 bars, which is kind of shit. So you're actually gonna pay quite an extortionate amount of money if you think about it, because you need 5 bars to upgrade 1 tool. So it's an insane amount of money. If it's a thing that you're 1 ore short, then this comes in handy. Otherwise, it is crazy expensive. Like, look at that, 400 gold. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So 2,000 gold just to make 1 bar. That is crazy. When, if you actually collect the ore yourself, you know, when you actually collect the ore yourself and make the bars, you could probably make quite a bit of money from gold. So, oh, yeah, so that axe is gonna take a while before it's actually finished. Just thinking ahead, like the upgrade for the house, I think it's about 10,000 gold, or something along the line of that. Also gonna gather some of the stones. Cool. Actually, now that I think about it, I could probably bring up some of the stuff. So let's see, I have a red mushroom, I'm gonna bring that. God, so I got 9 melon seeds, 1 star fruit. I can make some iron bars, which is good. Like 3 of them anyways. So I can bring the red mushroom with me, which is good. I'm gonna see if there's anything else. No, nothing else. Okay. So this is the plan, right? This is the plan. Is I'm gonna go up to the community center. I'm gonna give it the red mushroom, which I currently have at the moment, and then I'll make my way to the Adventurers Guild, sell off the shoe and the sword, and then I'll head into the mine, at least for a little bit. At least for a little bit. I'm telling you now, that that iron axe that I'm going to be getting is going to open up a whole world of possibilities. Okay, just making sure I'm still alive. See, this is the problem, that now that I'm using my phone to keep an eye on things, it means I won't truly know whether my stream just dies or not. That's the thing. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think it's over here. I have to bring the... I think it's one of the dye bundles. Yes. See, some bundles are easier because you only need 2 out of how many items there is. This one, you need all 6. So that means sea urchins, sunflowers, red cabbages, aquamarines, and duck feathers. Oh. The likes of fodder, like say wheat and hay, relatively easy. Apples are a little harder to come by because you need to get a tree. Now, I'm not getting those trees until I get the greenhouse. Because if I don't have the greenhouse, then that means I'm basically not going to have fruit all year round. And that sucks. Especially since I want to get into winemaking. Because if I make wine, then I can make some money. The only thing is, I have a habit of picking up the wine straight away, as opposed to just letting it build, basically, until the quality improves. What's down here, anyways? Oh, yeah. I remember. That's the quarry. Greetings. So the rusty sword is what I had. The current one I have at the moment is the steel small sword. I've actually got enough for like quite a few things. So there's the femur. So this weapon here is 4 to 8. So I need to find a weapon that exceeds 4 to 8. So I got the wooden blade. That's 3 to 7. Femur is 6 to 11, but it's a club. Iron dirk, which is a dagger. So I know with swords you can block, like you can like guard yourself. With a club you can whack, and it's like an area effect. And it's good to know that the links, at least on mobile anyways, they're clickable, so that's very good. Let's see now. The silver saber. Ooh, okay. Plated with silver to deter rust. 8 to 15 damage. +1 defense. Elf blade, level 2 dagger. Only the nimble hands of an elf could craft this. Now, I don't typically deal with daggers because they're shit damage. So I basically go for like... Wait, what's the one I have currently? The steel small sword. That's fucking crazy, right? That's fucking crazy that that's a level 1 sword, but it's 4 to 8. But yet, if I go back a bit, I can find a level 2 sword that's like 8 to 15. That's crazy. That's actually genuinely crazy. Well, there's the pirate sword, and then there's the cutlass, which is level 3 sword. So that is 8 to 14 damage, right? And then the cutlass is a level 3 sword, which is 9 to 17 damage. Yeah, I need a much better weapon anyways, because that one is 4 to 8, right? 4 to 8, which, like, fighting those slimes and those bats and where it just takes so fucking long. So I think that's what I'm gonna do is buy the cutlass for 1,500, and I'm gonna sell the steel small sword back. There we go. Now I just need to make sure to not die, because if I die, I lose that that sword. But I think there's like a lost item sort of thing that you can do. Ooh, R8 is going to do way more damage. Wow. That took no time at all. That actually took no time at all. That's actually crazy. Slimes are still a bit tricky though. But not as tricky. Every now and then I keep an eye on my phone just to see if like I'll see it on the screen as well, but it's also nice to like actually see it just to make sure I don't like miss anything. Ooh, I found a topaz. Very nice. Man, that soot sprite just came out of nowhere. Ooh, we found gold ore with that. Let's fucking go. Ding! Level 55. Let's go. This is good. This is really, really good. See, it gets exciting when I actually get shit sorted. You know? When I actually like upgrade my tools and get better weapons, I'm like, yeah, this is great. I get to actually progress in the mines and stuff. Oh, it definitely improved my combat anyways. Ooh, that's a lot of iron there. I am not going to ignore that. Actually, can I make a... No, I can't. I cannot make the bombs. No, I cannot. Keeping an eye on the time there. Shit. Yeah, pretty much as soon as I see like a level that says this place is overrun with monsters, I'm like, hell fucking no. I am getting out of there as quick as I can. Oh, I found a houseplant. Bit random, but okay. At least the weapon is doing way more damage. Ooh. Monster Compendium. Monsters have a small chance to drop double loot. Oh my god, don't dump it. Do I use it? You've learned a new power. That's new. Never saw that before. Yep, still alive. I have to check every now and then because I'm just like... because my laptop isn't on, I can't really tell, like, if I just suddenly go offline. Imagine being on for like fucking ages and then not realize, oh wait, you're actually not live. That would suck. Oh, son of a bitch. You know what? You know what? I am going to try my hand at this. Yeah, it's just quicker doing that. Yeah, that's the worst thing about these particular slimes is they split into about 3 or 4 smaller slimes, which is not exactly ideal. Yeah. Oh, welcome on in, Just Dog. Welcome into the stream. How's it going? Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the mine because I am running low on health and energy and everything else in between. So it's probably best to just go. Yes, welcome into the stream. How's it going? What did you get up to for today? In case you don't know me, I'm T-Loving Gamer. I am a variety streamer, father, lover of puns and random references. So welcome to the community. Just woke up. You just woke up. Alright. What time zone are you from? Or rather, I should say what country you're from. It's 10 a.m. here. Okay. Well, if it's USA... I thought as much. It's cool. It's cool. Level 3 combat. New cooking recipe. Roots platter. Interesting. And also, I really, really appreciate you because you have just now brought me back up to 350 followers, which I am so appreciative of. Now, this thing, here's the Discord there. Now, there's a link to the Discord if you'd like to join. You're under no obligation to join, but if you'd like to, the link is there, because you can come join the community, a safe and welcoming place for everyone. Weather report. Partially cloudy with a light breeze. Expect lots of pollen. Ugh, pollen. I don't like pollen. Gives me hay fever. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Cool. Yes. But yep, you are more than welcome to hang out, chat, lurk, whatever you want, really. Right, let's put away the food anyways. Yeah, I think that's all the stuff there. And then for the ore, I'm gonna put in this stuff. Ooh, refined quartz. I think I will be needing that at some point. Topaz, quartz, geodes. Pretty much what I do is I just go through all the bits and pieces that I have and then be like, lurkers are very important for us smaller streamers. They do go through it. Yes. Yes, they do. Because, like, don't get me wrong, while I do appreciate lurkers, and the fact that you chose my stream to lurk speaks volumes, because you could have lurked in any other stream, but you chose me, and that's awesome. But also, part of me is like, I kind of like it when people do chat in stream, because I'm like, you know, it's nice to have someone to talk to at the same time, because when you have streams that are like really quiet, and you're like, oh, that's agonizing. So, yeah. Let me see. Oh, I can finally make some gold ore, which is definitely gonna take a lot more time anyways. And yes, that's my SE pay. So basically, you'll notice two notifications that'll come up every now and then. One is for SE pay, whether people want to like donate directly, or there's my Spreadshirt shop where I sell all kinds of merch with like my designs and stuff, and I also do commissions as well if people want to buy from that. And there's my Spreadshirt. And you want to keep talking, so at least the VOD isn't just you staring into the abyss. Yes, exactly. There's nothing worse for like, you could be streaming for like an hour and it's just, you're trying to make a conversation with yourself to be like, this is what I'm doing during this stream. You know, you're just trying to keep yourself sane in that aspect. But it's just to keep the content interesting. And that's a hard part. But when you have at least one, even if you just have one or two people conversing, sometimes it's just enough because it's getting your brain on a topic that you're passionate about. That's the key. Because, yes, you'll do a bit of small talk, be like, hey, how are you? Where are you from? That sort of thing. That's fine initially, just to get the ball rolling. But until you get onto a subject or a topic that you're both passionate about, and you're just back and forth with all this stuff, it's like, yeah, that's great. And I love that. I love that so much. So, I finally get to have a gold bar. Might have to look into building more, whatchamacallit, furnaces. Which I can make about 1, 2, actually, you know, what I could do is I'm gonna put this about, because I need a space there. So 3, 4, yeah, I'll put it there. My favorite streamers go on opinionated rants, so I try to do so on my streams as well. Well, rants aren't so bad as long as they're like ranting about like your favorite things and things like that. I don't mind that. It's when people get into argumentative rants, I'm like, okay, can we just calm it down, please? You know, I'd really appreciate that. But actually, that's a very good question. Is what attracted you to my stream? Where'd you find me, or did you just like, this seems like a cool place, I'll go here. Let me see. So I got some copper bars, got some iron bars. Get the geodes. Topaz I need to bring. Solar essences, I think I can keep. The frozen tear, or tier rather. I'm gonna bring that to sell. What do I have that I need for things? Let's see. Oh, okay. So a recycling machine... Well, a recycling machine would be handy to have. It would. Because it means that I'd actually be able to turn all that driftwood and all that trash into something useful. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So get some wood. What else I need? Stone and iron bar. Okay, so stone is in here. Iron bar is in here. I'll make one of them. Oh, I really did not think this through. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's okay, it's okay. Where the fuck am I gonna put you? You know what? I'm just gonna put you here for the moment. Because I can always change it. That's the beauty of it. I can always change it and be like, oh, you know, just move it over here. So take the broken CD, take the driftwood. What else can I make in the meantime? The worm bin is 15 hardwood, 1 gold bar, which I will have, but I'm going to donate that to the community center anyways. Sprinkler is copper and iron bar. Oh, I can make crab pots. They're very expensive now that I think about it. It's like 40 wood and 3 iron bars. That's a little pricey. Handy for fishing though, because like you could probably put some bait into it, and then that bait will hopefully get you something, anyways. But then again, I'm not getting a lot of iron bars at the moment, so I think I'll just keep it for the next thing that I need. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. You know, just save your stuff for the next project. Because I have 3 sprinkler systems at the moment, which is good for now. I can always scale it up if I wanted to. Plus it's getting pretty close to summertime, so I don't want to plant anything yet because it won't survive. It won't last. That's the problem. How long am I going for? Wow, I've been going for almost 3 hours. Let's fucking go. Let's see. Topaz I can bring to Gunther. Geode I'm gonna bring to the blacksmith. Iron bars are done, so that's sweet. So I have 1 more ball to know. And you know what? I think I might keep the quartz, just in case. Which is funny, considering I've been selling it all this time, and now I'm thinking, no, I think I really should save it for whatever project I need. So, yeah. I think I'm going to head off to the... I'm going to head off to the museum first. And then once I head to the museum first, then I will drop off the things there, and then I'll go to the blacksmith. Also, I could have sworn that my axe is ready. I mean, it's been 2 days, right? But then again, there was like the festival as well, so there is that. Sweet. I didn't get anything for it, but, you know. Oh, so I did, the axe was ready. Okay, good to know. Shop. Alright, let's see. So the frozen tier is 75. I am then going to spend 25 just to unlock this geode, which I get 5 iron. Sweet. And now, right, now that I have the iron axe, it means I should be able to access the forest. You know, the little secret forest. So I think if I go this way and go to the far left, I think it was. So it's just beyond here. Also, it's Saturday, which means I think that merchant should be there. Oh. Usually they're there, but... oh, whatever. Please work. It works! Yay! And also, I unlocked some hardwood, which is great. Also, great way to get, like, wild, like, crops and things like that. So I'm gonna move this around. Perfect. Sweetness. Plus, I have a much more powerful sword this time around, so these slimes are gonna be nothing. These slimes are gonna be, like, get their ass whooped. Ooh, and I found a mushroom. Old Master Cannoli. like Old-One Cannoli. Still searching for the sweetest taste. I think I need to bring a star fruit or something like that. Which, if I have to bring a star fruit to that one statue, I think I unlock, like, higher health and energy, which is pretty sweet. Because the more health and energy you have, the more that you can do, really, in the process. Can I go through here? Yes, I can. Nice. Well, that is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful to know that the iron axe can take down hardwood trees, which should also mean I should be able to take down those stumps that's all around my farm. Like these ones here. Yes. Upgrades are always worth. Yes, of course they are. Now, I do need to get an iron pickaxe in order to break these boulders. That's the thing. But I don't got the money. But good to know that if I break these stumps, I would get hardwood, which I need. Ooh. Got some fine quartz from that one. And I got a gold bar. Sweet. Okay, so put away the slime, driftwood. You might not got the money, but I got the power. Hey Zunsu, welcome into the stream. How's it going? Ooh. Also, Zunsu, just dog, Zunsu. I just started year 2. I'm saving money for strawberries at the spring 13th. Festival. Oh, very nice indeed. Now, I've done this game countless times. It's always a thing with me when it comes to Stardew. I'm like, oh, sometimes I get bored and I just start again. It's going alright, just awakened from your slumber. Yeah. You're like the Cave of Wonders. You're just... It's like, who disturbs my slumber? Right. So, I'm gonna put that stuff into here. Seeds into here. Put the ore into there. And let's see now. So I got the gold bar for that one. I got the morel for that one. The hardwood for this one. Oh, I certainly have a cave of wonders, if you know what I mean. So you just... You certainly make stream interesting, that's for sure. Oh, God. So I'm gonna put that one there, put that one there. That one here. You're welcome. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I need to... Where the fuck is the watering can? Oh, there it is. Dumbass. But yeah, no, I played this game countless times where it's like, there was a point where I was waiting for the next update to come out, and then when the update did come out, I played some of the other content that a lot of, like, 1.6 gamers would play. Nah, Jesus won't save me from you. Oh, no. That sounds like a threat. It's either a promising threat or a threatening promise. Whichever it is, it's like, oh no. God won't save you now. It's a, oh no, it's a promise. No, anything but that. No. Oh, God. But yes, Zunzu is our chaos gremlin of the stream. I don't mind a bit of chaos, as long as it's not like too over the top, you know, because, you know, chaos can get a little over the top at times. But no, he's good. He's good peeps. Because some people do it as like a haha so funny kind of way, and then some people like legitimately would go out of their way to be an absolute fucking asshole. I'm just like, dude, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. Hey, Furfur, welcome into the stream. How's it going? Let me just give you a little shouty shout there. Coolios. Awesome. Right. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I've been upgraded to peeps. I feel honored. You see what I mean, though? You see what I mean? It's just chaos. It's wonderful chaos. Just chilling, doing laundry at the moment. Nice. Ooh, I get a furnace. Sweet. Ooh, and I get to unlock more things. Oh no, it's the safe. And I know exactly what that requires. Money. We got to have money. So, at the very cheapest, it's 2,500. The next one up is 5,000. The next one is 10,000. And the very, very last one is 25,000 gold. Well, I don't even have that much. No. Not at all. Not one bit. Ooh, I think I have one of these items here. I'm just trying to figure out where. No, it wasn't there anyways. Yo is broke. Damn right. In real life and in game. Yep. Right. Mood. Yeah, it is such a mood. Oh, totally mood. uh, that's why I have the SEP and the spreadshirt thing, cause you know, it cries. Oh, and I got a charcoal killing. Okay, cool. So slowly but surely, I'm making progress. This is nice. This is nice. I'm just gonna watch these little Junimos just bring in the gems or packages. I honestly thought that they were gems, but now that I think about it, I think they're actually packages. So they're packaging the stuff and then just bringing it into the little hut there. And it goes. Cool. It's also 6:50 p.m. In game, so it's like, yeah, it's gonna be getting pretty late now. So at least I have an extra furnace and an extra charcoal kiln, which is fantastic. Because it means that I can smelt more stuff, which is great, but also I can make more charcoal if needs be. Hold up, are those sentient dumbbells carrying kids? They're not dumbbells, they're Junimos. Fucking hell, dumbbells. That's funny. That's really funny. Where the fuck was the morel supposed to go to? Oh. Okay. That's where that was supposed to go to. Well, that was silly of me. But no matter, I can always go back. Fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. Look, I don't know I don't know what a Jimbo is, but those definitely look like Jimbo's from fucking Simpsons. Jimbo Jones, I think his name was. He was one of the teenager characters in that. He was kind of an asshole. Well, at least I get to break a lot of these logs, which is good. And the good thing is, because this is a iron an iron axe, that means cutting down trees would be a lot simpler, or at least a lot quicker. Plus, I get to unlock a thing where if I take down a tree, I get not just wood but hardwood as well. So it's very handy in that ability. Oh, you could you could break my log. No, wait, not allowed. Yeah, that sounds incredibly painful. And then you'll have no log left. It'd be dead wood. It would be dead wood. Oh my god, I just thought of that. It's so funny. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Oh my god. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh at your own little... I'm in danger. Oh my god. Ooh, oh, I found something. Woody secret. Felled trees have a 5% chance to yield double the wood. Ooh. Yes, please. I learned a new power. Yes, indeed. There we go. Yeah, I better get to sleep before I just pass out from exhaustion. Pet the doggo. Always pet the doggo. Ooh, let's go. Level 5 foraging. So I can be a forester. Trees drop 25% more wood. Or I can be a gatherer. Chance for double harvest of foraged items. I think I'm going to be a forester. Because there's a lot of things that actually require a lot of wood. Especially house upgrades. So I think I'm going to be a forester. Smart choice. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Woo! Awesome. The spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Woo! And, ooh, omelette. This is such a simple dish, but so often done incorrectly. A perfect omelette is a thing of beauty. It's a pure golden angel of gleaming egg, and I'm going to show you my secret method. Yes, indeed. Do not eat the cauliflower. Don't do it. Don't even do it. Don't even try. Alright, so wood. Okay, and that. Let's put that there. Gonna bring a potato and cauliflower. But cauliflower is based as fuck. Oh yeah, I have to bring the morel to the thing. Now I'm just trying to think. What to bring, because if I bring all this food with me, I mean, in one way it'd be handy, but a part of me feels like that's okay. I also tend to have trouble thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the morel to the community center, and then I'm gonna try and progress further into the mine, which would be good. Because the more I can progress further into the mine, the better. And at least those ingots can be working in the background. Now, there's not much point in like making more sprinklers, because you're gonna have to wait until you do like a fuck ton of farming, like a real fuck ton of farming. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna progress further into the mine. The further I progress into the mine, the better, which means I get to find more iron ore and possibly, hopefully, start finding gold ore, which would be very handy, because gold ore I can either use to make gold bars, which again, handy, or I can turn it into gold bars and then sell it for like a good profit. So that's only as a last resort, right? That's only as a last resort if I'm running low on cash. So I think it was that not? Hey, it's Queso! It's a 13-year-old birthday in this house, but I squeaked a moment to come and wish you luck in getting that axe upgrade. Yeah, the axe actually already is upgraded to the iron axe, which now I can access the other forest to get the hardwood, which is fantastic. Um, I don't know. It's like, see, I'm like magic. Also, speaking of magic, let me just magic up a shout out for Queso here. There you go. Nah, you don't have to do that. Of course I'm gonna fucking do that. I appreciate that. Yeah, of course. And also, you're just so dang cute. Thank you. You can access the forest now. Also, okay, so if you'd like to join the community, you're totally welcome to. You don't have to, you're not obligated to, but if you'd like to, I found a new love. Where? It's one of these, anyways. It's one of these things I have to go to. I think it's this one up here. I have to bring the Laurel. Which one is that? I could have sworn that I saw one of the. Maybe it's this one. And there's my spreadshirt shop. Oh, there it is. There we go. There it is. There it is. Now, I can make the tappers for the trees, which means actuality, the pine tar, the oak resin, and the maple syrup might actually be easier to get rather than the coconut, the cactus fruit, and the mushroom. So I think I might do that at some point. Because what would I need to make the tapper, though? I'll have to get my Discord stuff straightened out. The verification got messed up in the last year with all the bullshit. Oh no! Shit, that sucks. Yeah, I've been trying to this game looks so cozy though. It is cozy. It's very cozy. It's quite an old game, but it's like people still play it. Still people are like still playing and replaying it for decades now. Well, not decades, but it feels like decades. You know, but no, it's a very cozy game that you can pretty much like if you wanted to do just farming, you can do that. If you want to do just mining, you can do that. If you want to do a lot of fishing, you can do that. If you want to create loads of machines that can help you out, like say the furnace for smelting your ore, the kiln for making your charcoal. Oh yeah, I've noticed a lot of people have been streaming lately. I think people need comfort. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I actually couldn't help but notice your bot for like shouting out people. It reached its capacity. Roro Reggie. Yeah, I couldn't help but notice that your bot actually reached its capacity. So then I was like, well, why not this bot? Because I'm currently using oh yeah, no, the one we were trying for, I just had to use a different one. Oh yeah, fair. The one I'm using currently is called Notify Me. I have like 6. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. See, I couldn't do that. I could not do that whatsoever. Because I used to have StreamCord, and then StreamCord, in their infinite wisdom, decided we're going to reduce the notifications from 25 to 5. Yeah, so I was like, infinite greed, yeah, oh, it fucking pissed me off. And then, when I had to look at it again, just to like delete the notifications off that, I noticed that they added 5 YouTube notifications. I'm like, kindly go fuck yourself, because I've been waiting for you to come to your senses, but like, no, can you just restore it, please? So I was like, nah, fucking. So I currently have Notify Me, which it did take me a bit to figure out, but once I figured it out, I was like, fucking sweet. So now I have a thing that'll notify for when I go live, which is in my own announcements. I keep that separate. And then when my friends go live. So I kind of have a mixture of people that are in my Discord and people that are outside my Discord because I like to promote my friends, you know. Uh, so it has 30 notification limit. Now I don't know whether that means 30 in total or 30 each. If it's 30 each, that is amazing because it does Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Kick. So if that means the 30 notifications for each thing, then that is amazing. That is an amazing, amazing bot. Yeah, Streamcore was my first. I considered it only for the owners of the Discord or partners. Ah, right. Yeah. But see, Streamcord at the time was great because I noticed a lot of the other Discords have Streamcord. And then when it reduced to 5, I was like, fuck you. So I have a bunch of other bots for those in the community. Yeah. Because I'm always learning. I'm always learning, trying to figure out, like, okay, well, what can I add to the Discord to, like, liven it up a bit? You know, because it's fairly quiet. You know, and a lot of Discords go through that. You know? So I'm not the only one. There's a lot of Discords that go through that, where it's like, people just don't find the time to... I love that you post in ours, though. It means the world. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I try to post in a whole bunch of Discords. Obviously only when something is happening or if something catches my interest, like, oh, I'll make a comment about that. You know. Because I went through a thing of, like, doing, like, good morning to, like, every single Discord, and yeah, it was a drain on my social energy, like crazy. It was madness. So I had to really step it back considerably and be like, okay, the places that have nothing, absolutely nothing happening whatsoever, just don't, not in a mean way, but just don't post, because if nothing is happening and nothing is being responded to and wherever, you're like, it's a drain on your social energy. And it's not their fault, you know, it's just how it is. You know, people are either busy with life, work, college, whatever the reason, maybe people just don't find the time. I hate seeing mine be the only name, so I agree, yeah. That's pretty much me. I'm usually the one who says as like good time zones community. You know, that's me. You know. I just love good time zones because it combines everybody so that way nobody is left out. You know. That's why I always love either sending people off or like finishing the stream with like, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I love that. I absolutely love that so much. It wasn't safe for me to be posing for a long time most of the places I had called home. Ah. Okay. So the communities which you thought were safe havens, it apparently wasn't safe havens. That's very unfortunate. I'm really sorry that you had to go through that. This is why we get along. Those are the two phrases I use all the time. Yeah, it's great. It's wonderful. And I do notice that in some Discords, like, people get excited when they see that, because I don't know why, it just brightens their day. And some people wait for it. They're just like, come on, when's he gonna say it? You know, or like, well, they were, but they were also safe hands for a couple of value. That's fair. That's fair. Well, the offer is there anyways. You're always welcome in my Discord anyways. All are welcome. I've seen a few just delete completely. Oh. As in, like... what do you mean, like the notifications in those Discords, or like the Discords just literally were deleted? obliterate. No, I'm in there now. Just gonna have a few things to fix. Hmm? Oh, so you are. I didn't. Sorry, I didn't notice. Um, yeah. Thing is, my laptop pretty much ran out of battery, or basically, it did not charge efficiently to keep battery. So it's currently charging at the moment. Hence why I have my phone. So I'm really roughing it right now, where I have to check my phone if people say something, or if I get a notification saying this person's joined the Discord. You know. But yeah, no. Oh no, for one, I've been deleted in all my posts when I was mostly the one trying to keep it alive, and then another couple did that, and then eventually just deleted the entire server. Jesus Christ. Well, that's fucked. Oh no. You're supposed to be farmer, dear. Yes, I know. But I like talking to people. Yeah, I like talking to people because makes the streams interesting. Now. I know, I like talking to you. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate it so much. I love it when people actually want to talk to me. What the fuck am I doing now? I don't think I have anything to bring to the community center. No, I don't think so. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the farm. I'm gonna put away the axe. And you know what? I might put away the slingshot. I don't know. I don't know. I might keep it, just in case. But I have a birthday beef stew. Beef stew. I fucking love beef stew. That's so fucking delicious. And a birthday cake that aren't gonna make themselves. Well, I'll tell you what. You go make that delicious beef stew, which I love a bowl of beef stew. My kids are making the stew. Ooh, very fancy indeed. Yeah, I'm trying to do a bit of cooking here and there. Just be like, hey, I'll get the ingredients. I'll go make us some food. Like I made like a pasta bake one of the days, but it had like diced chicken and like chorizo in it. So it's like, ooh. It just bulks it up a little bit and just makes it like extra tasty. They were excited. They enjoyed doing all of it and they enjoy each other. It's creepy. Hey, appreciate those moments because 1 minute they could be buddies now and next minute they're absolutely at each other's throats. So appreciate the appreciate the truce, the little white flag between them for the moment. Until they go absolutely fucking apeshit like. So celebrate those moments and celebrate the birthday. So I hope you have a wonderful time at the birthday anyways. I hope you have a great time. I'm gonna be here pretty much until Matt gets back anyways, so I don't know when she'll be back, but when she does get back, then I'll finish stream. But yes, you go have a wonderful day. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Right, level 55. Let's fucking go. Okay, these slimes are still fairly tough to kill. I keep an eye out for that, but like, it's unreal. They're just decent people and they like care about each other, and when there's a problem, they like work it out and stuff. It's so fictional except it's reality. Yes, I scoot you far. I love that. I scoot you far. So I appreciate the lurk. We appreciate every single one of the lurks. Yes. So in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Have a great day at the birthday. Ooh, glow ring. Let's go. Also, I might just... How's that? Okay, that's a little better. That's a little less blue there. Hopefully once I move to the box room, then I'll have a lot less lighting problems. And hopefully still some clear sound. But then again, I should be a little closer to the mic, so it shouldn't be too bad. Whoop, move quickly. See, unfortunately, I don't even have enough to get, like, the next upgrade, which kinda sucks, but... nothing I can do about that. Getting pretty close to level 60, though. Ooh, a frozen geode. Let's go. Yay! Level 60. Do 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 do. Crystal dagger. Crystal dagger, level 4. 4 to 10 damage, 2 crit chance, 50 crit power, plus 5 weight. The only thing is, I don't have any room whatsoever. I think I'm done with the bat wings, so technically I could get rid of those. There's also singular items I have that I could also get rid of. Goddamn bats. Just go away. One. Slowly but surely, I am making progress. I've been having some serious luck with this. Oh, I found something. Oh, I found a lot of iron ore. Let's go. I am extremely lucky today. This is why, when it comes to, like, mining, always go on the lucky days. Because you never know, you might actually find, Ooh, I found some jade. Let's go. You might find, like... might find some rare, items. Aquamarine! That's exactly what I needed! Fucking hell. Oh, another one of those scrolls. Okay. Didn't even give me a chance to do that, so... Well, the batwings I'm gonna get rid of, because I don't think I'm gonna find much use for them. It is very warm, even though I have like... Well, I have the small window open anyways, but I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. I didn't even realize there was a frozen tear there. Yay! Level 65. Nice. I am making exceptional progress. You know what? Can I make a cherry bomb? I can, but I also need to try and like... So I'm gonna make Sweet. Well, that just unlocked the area a little bit. Staircase, just make yourself known. Oh, there you go. Okay. So I can't pick up the... Oh, I found an Omni Geode. Oh, damn, now I'm gonna have to make some space. And there we go, space is made. I think, honestly, that should be the next thing I get, is the upgraded backpack. Because, yes, while I know that is 10,000 gold, that 10,000 gold is gonna pay back so much. Because I know that with more inventory space, it means I can carry more, which means more loot, more food, more supplies. Staircase, any staircase, as long as it doesn't bring me to a level where there's like loads of monsters. I don't like that. I don't like that when that happens, because that is terrifying. At least I'm making some exceptional progress. Just one more. One more. Oh, sweet. I leveled up my mining anyways, because I just saw the notification there. So that is very good to know. I won't be surprised if I improve my combat down here as well, because I'm constantly fighting bats and slimes and everything else in between. Yay! Level 70. Let's go. Ooh! Master Slingshot. Okay, get rid of the bat wings. Now, I don't know what's the difference between this and that, so... Master Slingshot... Oh, yeah. Back in a sec. Hello? Alrighty. Yeah. Wait, maybe she went to the other car. Okay. Well, I made it to level 70. And then again, Matt's gonna be home soon, so I was like, you know what? I think now would be a good time to wrap up, I think. Yeah, I think I'll finish up. Because I've been going for... I feel like I've been going for like 4 hours or something like that. 3 hours and 40. Not bad. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. Is just gonna save it here. Level 5 mining, so I get +1 ore per vein, or chance for gems to appear in pairs. I think I'm gonna go for the miner. Yeah. Okay. Now I just need to see. Oh, I recognize this music. It's summer, which means it's the first day of summer. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna load up the dashboard on my phone here. See, it's just awkward because I have to do it through my phone as opposed to the laptop at the moment. So... okay. So, following. Okay. What's he playing? Oh, he's playing Metaphor. Actually, you know what? I think I know exactly who I'm gonna raid out to. So... alrighty. So is that going to be set up? I think it's set up. Just let me load up the profile again. Oh, this is the awkward thing of doing it through phone. Raid in. Okay, so I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's come into the stream, whether you're here for a short time, long time, or you're just lurked in the background. I appreciate the people that have come in to join the Discord and all that. So we are gonna raid insert 94 coins. So I'm gonna finish off the stream like I always do, is in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. So, see you later, everybody.